how did your relationship with Macasio start to the extent that now you are his official MC on his shows, whether here in Accra or in Tamale, but everywhere Macasio
what many people don't know is that I actually have beef, strong one with Macasio more than even Fancy.
Really?
Many don't know. He's a type who doesn't fight back. I don't fight him. Criticisms, my type of criticisms I always had. This man will listen to it and will never say anything either on social media or recording a song to talk about me. He only sees me and say, "Tell you are wrong. This and this and this and this, you are wrong." And I say, "Okay, I can give you opportunity to come and clear." Okay. So that has been my problem and my arrangement with him. Unlike Fancy, Fancy will not like it. Example, I'm just using him here. Okay. He will not like it. He won't tell me, see me and say anything. But he complains to people, and sometimes he plays songs to just say, also bring out his mind by hitting me on it. That is cool. That is entertainment. Okay. But it's not an insult to them. Okay. But I realized that Macasio he's not emotional. He understood yes, he understands the what's it called, the culture of the industry. He understands how entertainment is done, and sometimes he knows he serves the people, and we as media people are also serving the people. Okay. And so we serve as mouthpiece to the people. And so when he's doing something I think is not good, even though when he thinks it's right and I think it's not good, nothing stops me from talking. Okay. He's a brother. If he hears that and have a problem with that, he reach out to me. If he want to come on my show, I bring him. Fancy has been my boy, let me put it that way, because everything promotional, it has been on me, since day one. I've worked with Fancy closely than Macasio, as even a manager. Wow. Yes, at the point. You manage Fancy? Yes, I manage him, and because yes, I can explain that because at the point I became the main point of a center of his promotions at Zar Radio when I was there. So at the point, a manager Wakaso, the footballer, wanted to come in and help as a brother from the same area with Fancy. Fancy told him that I'm there for him. And he always wanted me to be part of his works. Okay. Wakaso phoned me from Spain and told me this is what Fancy is saying. And so I want to get you on board. And I told Fancy that, yes, I'm working with Fancy. I told Wakaso, yes, I'm working with Fancy. But I don't want any interference. I don't want anything. Even though Fancy had his management, a team. Okay. But that's right. But when it comes to promotion, everything was done on me. So when Wakaso came in, I told Wakaso I want to form a company for you. Okay. He said I should go ahead. He is not in town. Whatever I think that would make Fancy fly, I should go ahead. So I came up with a name through my friends, with my friends, Wakaso friends, Front Page Entertainment. Front Page Entertainment. I brought it up and I was made the manager. Okay. Not the financier. Wakaso was a financier. Okay. I spearheaded everything, which involved Fancy, Gadam, Lil K, and Don Sigley. But my main focus was Fancy because he brought me on. Okay. So at the point, it even became confusing because confusion came up because I was more into Fancy than the other artists. And I had a reason.
The Front Page Entertainment was for Wakaso. You did it for him?
Yes, just to manage this artist. So I worked closely. Yes, I worked closely as the manager of Fancy Gadam and the Front Page Entertainment. Okay. Everything that was supposed to be done was done through me, through Wakaso, promotional, concerts, organization, everything. So I worked closely with him. So at the point I departed, not from Front Page, but from Fancy or pushing him, and Wakaso supported me, was after a video concert was done, they launched a video album, which I spearheaded in promotion and organizing at Pekona. Okay. And at the time, Fancy was nobody to organize a show at Stadium or even Radach. Okay. It was done at Pekona, a hotel. That's right. So we organized that, and truly people came. We had some money, and the video album was sold out to a producer, where Wakaso wanted us to pick the money from the producer. Because he thought that maybe the money will never get to him. So later, Wakaso called and I said, "Oh, the money is with Fancy." He said, "No problem." He phoned Fancy to say that, "Okay, the money is yours, but people help you in organizing the show. I don't need your money. Okay. But those who help you, give 500 Ghana cedi to this guy, 500 Ghana cedi to this person, 500 Ghana cedi to tell." At the time it was money anyway. 500 Ghana cedi. And Fancy said, "Okay." So Wakaso phoned to tell me that, "Oh, Fancy will give you 500 up to date." I followed Fancy for this 500 Ghana cedi up to date, up to today. 500. But at the point I stopped because I thought that 500 was nothing. But it only made me to understand and see him the way I used to see him. No, when it comes to monetary and greed, this, I mean, somebody who I can benefit from is not the way I am thinking. I have to back off, because when I promote him to a point, I mean, we need to benefit from each other. But from what I'm seeing going forward, I won't be able to see that. And so, yes, we are not fighting, but I stop. I never insulted him. I never do anything. I never even, I never even talk about that until I hear issues of I wanted to steal from him and he said no, and so he even played a song and direct an insult to me. Zunyon. This was the first time
played song.
Yes. And Zunyon Lana, I said I will kill his career, something like that, which I never mentioned. But it says Zunyon Lana. Zunyon Lana means that somebody, a hater.
Oh, okay.
Who doesn't want.
So you would consider that as a diss song to you?
Yes, that's why he never mentioned my name. But everybody in Tamale
knows you were the one.
I went on radio, people thought I would react. I never did.